Is it time for another new episode? Another cool, awesome haul video of this past week. I'm currently on vacation. I'm enjoying it. I got a whole week planned ahead. And you know what? Might as well get started with today's new episode. So, let's get it on. Vacation is over for me. I've had a week off of work. I've traveled. I've spent a crazy amount of money, and I've found such amazing things on my vacation. Now, this past weekend, I've been to 3 different things. I've been to Toronto for a convention, Niagara Falls for 3 days, and then back to Toronto again. And I just came back yesterday. So, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I got, trying to keep it in the exact order of how I got it. But it's been fun. But, you know, I am tired, but you know what? We're going to do this episode because I wanted to get it over with and show you guys exactly what I got. There are going to be a few of my things that I'm going to do unboxing videos of, so do be prepared for that. So let's get on. I said this past Friday, I went to Toronto, the West End Hotel, because there was a convention happening, and that was the A-Kon 2019. And what, if you guys don't know what that is, it's a convention for fans of Wynonna Earp. And Wynonna Earp is a show that's on I believe Sci-Fi Channel, and it's really cool because there's a lot of history to it. It's demons and demonic possessions and different creatures, vampires. A really awesome show. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly suggest you do, because it is really good. And at this convention, you met the stars. You have people selling stuff, local artists that made stuff for the show, which is pretty cool. It was the first time I've ever been to one. This is the second year that they've done it. So I went there with my best friend Nikki, who I love very much, and we had a great time. Spent there the night and just had a relaxing day, just getting through some of the conventions, and we saw a couple of cool talk-ins with the writing crew of Wynonna Earp, which was really cool. We didn't get to see as many things as we wanted, but it was still a fun trip. And once you got in, you got a free little goodie bag. As you can see here, it says Camp Herb, which is pretty cool that they've done this. So you got a free bag, and you got a bunch of goodies. And I'm taking Mario down with me. And we got a bunch of goodies that came inside the package. For fans of David's Tea, we got a very cool pouch of tea that we can use. Mine, of course, is Cherry Blossom. Never tried Cherry Blossom. I'm not a huge fan of tea, but I don't mind. I do want to try it out. It's a free sample. Why not? You got a really cool Wynonna Earp wristbands. Heroes always win on the opposite side. Just, you know, a very fun and just playful kind of bracelet. So you got that. You got crazy awesome thing for your keychain, a lanyard. Perfect, because I needed one for my keys, because I keep changing them up. I love to change stuff. And it's Herber, which is the code name for the fans of Wynonna Earp. So it's really cool. Also got a couple little stuff. Don't want to go too detailed into this, but we got their awesome manual that shows us the floor plans and the times the artists would be doing autographs, photos, and such for the 3 days. So that was pretty cool. Also got a couple of stickers and little fun stuff in the bag. So there is the Start the Wave sticker, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you know, it says A-Kon 2019, sticking you with kindness is what it says. So that's a pretty cool sticker. I got this really cool goose that looks like he's being shot with a Canada maple leaf in the back there, which is pretty cool. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm going to put it somewhere. And local artists were doing like small little giveaways. of the bigger prints. And because I didn't buy too much there, I got these little prints of Wynonna Earp and her sister Waverly. Pretty cool. It says Baby Girl. We is the team, which is a catchphrase from the show. So if you guys do watch it, you guys know what I'm talking about. Got this little thing that it kind of looks like a matchbox, but apparently it's a growing paper. It's a plant seed paper that you put in a plant and a thing of soil, I meant to say, and it's really cool. I've never actually seen one of these myself, so I'm gonna try that out. I don't know what that is, but that might be fun to experiment with some planting, even though I'm not a planter. I got this really cool, awesome 100 sticker of my girl Lexa and Clark. I love Lexa. She is just amazing in every way possible. So I got this cool sticker, traded with my friend Nikki. Thank you, Nikki, for trading with me. Got a free cup of tea, which is pretty cool. Free cup of tea, can't go wrong. And I got this awesome Camp Herb postcard. Really, really detailed stuff that these people have gone through to celebrate their show. So I got that, which is pretty cool. You also get your badge, which you have to wear. That gives you the floor plan of the show and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. There was 3 levels. And like I said, we didn't get to do everything because there were certain things that were sold out and we couldn't get to it, but it was still fun. I also got this amazing sticker. My friend Nikki actually bought it for me. I'm here and I'm here to stay. I'm here and I stay is what it says, which is really cool. Another catchphrase from the show. And you know what, Nikki? I'm going to put this on my iPad case, which I think it's going to be a perfect place for it. So thank you, and thank you for spending that time with me. It was pretty awesome. Hope you had as fun of a time as I did. Before I left for my vacation, I actually passed by a couple of thrift stores, and I picked up some interesting stuff. I'm going to show you. I don't know if I should show you in a bunch. You know what? I think I will. So, like I said, I've been to Niagara Falls, Toronto, and Toronto again. Not necessarily in that order, but I'm just going to show you everything. I'm just going to try and keep everything to itself, in its own little place. And this is a big episode, so I'm sure it's going to take a while for me to go through this. So, while I was in Niagara Falls, I went to the Valley Village that was there, which, let me just say that their Valley Village is so much better than ours because they have a lot more people than we do, and a lot more people throw away stuff there, and it's crazy what people are throwing away. But I got this really cool Inuyasha trading card set. Now, I used to be a fan of Inuyasha. I still am a fan of Inuyasha. I think they're really good. And the cool thing is that I've never knew that they brought out a card game of Inuyasha, which is pretty cool. Most of the cards were damaged, and I tried to sort through the ones that actually worked, and they looked good and not completely destroyed, but I'm just going to give you a basis of what it looks like. Of course, there's Inuyasha, there's Kagome. Basically, it is a lot like Pokemon or any other trading card game that you play. I haven't read the rules. It does give me the rules behind the box here, so yeah, pretty much I saved as much as I can. Like I said, not that much, but it's still enough to have as a memory. I got this in Niagara Falls, it's still pretty cool. So I picked that up. Also there, I picked up another Nintendo DS Lite, and it's another rose gold one, which is pretty crazy. What I don't understand is a lot of people got rid of these systems, which is really, really weird. I haven't seen very many white systems. I see a lot of rose gold, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, this one is pretty much in very good condition. Now, you guys remember I did get another rose gold system not too long ago. I might keep it as an item that I'm going to sell, I think. I'm going to clean it up, make it look brand new, and give it to someone who will buy it. And, hopefully give it to their kids. Especially some, that don't have enough money to be buying 3DS or Switch Lite or something like that. So there's still a lot of people who love the love the DS. There's a lot of great games for the DS. There's a ton of games for the system. So if you guys are collecting for the system, make sure you do check the top 20 or top 100 games that you can buy for the system, because there's a lot of gems for it. And like I said, I'm very happy I got it. It is my third Nintendo DS Lite, so I'm going to sell this one. Next up, I got a new I got a bunch of records, but yeah, I'm going to show you my records now. I got Johnny D. Fury, Born to Bop. This was one that I've never heard of before in my life. I actually listened to it, and I actually do love the soundtrack. But yeah, I don't even know who this guy is. It's classic 80s, and you guys know that I love the 80s. I love 80s soundtracks. Music is so much better in the 80s than it is now, and I just love to collect as much as I can. Now, when I was in Toronto, I went to this one store, which is my favorite store, actually. It's called Rotate This, and it has been there since 1924, and it is pretty awesome because they have a huge selection of vinyl records, unlike anything London has. It's really awesome to see a whole bunch of these stores still up, still running, and a whole bunch of people still buying it. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I got. I got 3 records from Toronto. Okay. So, I got this one album from a movie, which I'm going to watch because it looked awesome. I bought the record, and I saw the trailer for the movie, and I was like, you know what, I need to watch this movie. And it's called Rooftops. Now, this one reminds me a lot of Tough Turf. And if you guys haven't seen Tough Turf, it's with James Spader. It's amazing, and Robert Downey Jr. is in there. But this is another one that it kind of is meant for me to watch. I love anything 80s. I love dance movies for some reason. Dance movies, I like the story, but this one has a lot of action to it. I haven't listened to the soundtrack, but from what I've heard on the trailer, there's a lot of good music to this. So I'm going to listen to this because I'm very excited to hear what it is. Next up, I am a huge Duran Duran fan. I think I've told you guys before that I was, but I've been trying to collect as many Duran Duran albums as I can, and I found this one, Notorious, and I found it for $12, which is like a crazy price because I know how much records are, especially me collecting over the years, and I'm very happy because, like I said, I needed a Duran Duran album. I have 3. No, this is my 4th now, so I'm pretty. It's like awesome because it comes with Notorious, American Science, which I don't think I've ever heard, Skin Trade, A Matter of Feeling, Hold Me, and inside too is Vertigo, So Misled, Meet El Presidente, Winter Marches On, and Proposition. So I'm very excited to hear this, and you know what? That's all I can say. I love Duran Duran, people. Duran Duran has some amazing music, and that is probably the first band my father ever got me into. He had a CD of Duran Duran, and it was the greatest hits, and I played that thing like constantly. Next up is one of my favorite movies. I found the soundtrack for it, and this was used, but the funny thing is that this is still shrink wrapped. So the place decided to put it as a used copy instead of putting it new and putting a higher price on it, which blows my mind because that's something I would do. But anyways, it is the soundtrack for the first Transformers movie. Say what you want to about the Transformers movies. Yes, there's been a lot of bad ones, especially after Part 3. I think Part 4 and Part 5 are probably the worst of the franchise. I really love Part 1. I love Part 2, but I love Part 3 the most. But I'm excited because I do love the soundtrack of the first Transformers movie, and I'm very happy I got it. This, of course, was record store day exclusive. It's a purple vinyl, which is pretty awesome. I have a blue, a green, a red, never a purple. So I got a purple vinyl, and like I said, Transformers is one of my favorite properties of all time. I grew up on Transformers, and I can't wait to listen to that. Next up, I got some cool manuals. Strategy guides. And this one I found at Valley Village, Niagara Falls, and it is Doom. It's a totally unauthorized tips and secrets book. Now, this is in flawless condition. It's insane how perfection, no creased pages, no damage, no water damage. It looks like it was bought today and put on a shelf. But yeah, this is the first game strategy guide. It gives you tips and secrets, which, you know, if you've never played the game or, like me, a huge fan of Doom, I just had to get this for $3. Like I said, it is something that's going to go with my manuals, my Nintendo Power Strategy guides. So that was pretty awesome to find. And before I went for my holidays, I passed by my Gibraltar Trade Center flea market, and I finally found a strategy guide, not from Final Fantasy VII like I want, because it's getting hard to find stuff, but it is Final Fantasy X-2. Now, I haven't played much of X-2. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about X-2. I haven't played 10 either, so I'm trying to work my way up through 7 and go through this. I'm trying to beat a game at a time. And you guys know I love strategy guides because of the images, because it's something that you can show off. I know there's a lot of different websites that give you walkthroughs. You can watch YouTube, Twitch, but I am old school, and old school is strategy guides. And I love strategy guides. I love the artwork that they put into it. Now, this ain't the greatest condition. There's a lot of damage, a lot of creases, but I got it for $5, which, you know, was pretty nice. The guy gave it to me for that cheap, so I picked that up. Next up, I got a pretty awesome hat in Niagara Falls. You guys know I'm a gigantic Naruto nerd. My favorite anime of all time is Naruto and Naruto Shippuden and Boruto. So I got this really awesome hat of Sage Mode Naruto. Now, Sage Mode is my favorite mode that Naruto goes into, and I just love the red jacket mixed with the black and orange of Naruto's costume. And it's a really, really awesome hat. It's a BioWorld hat. Very, very awesome design. It fits so great on me, and I think it is possibly my favorite hat of all time. And I have a lot of hats. I got hats from video games, movies. Don't have very many sports hats except for Portugal. I only buy Portuguese team hats. But yeah, got this at Niagara Falls. It wasn't on the cheap side. It was kind of pricey, but I am very happy I went back and got it. At first, I was kind of hesitant, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick this guy up because I really do want it. I've never seen anything around London because London kind of sucks, people. We really have nothing in London, so if you are traveling, do pick up the stuff wherever you go. Now, at the Science Center, in Toronto, we went to the Science Center, which, you know, I got a map and guide, kind of a piece of history. A lot of this has changed since I was a kid. I remember going there as a young kid, and there were so many more exhibits and stuff to go to. It wasn't bad. I just think there's a lot of stuff that could have been, like the older days, but like I said, I'm going off of public school days, which is way in the past. Next up, I got a physical copy of Final Fantasy VII for the Switch. It's pretty awesome. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I wish it came out in a physical copy, but I actually bought this game cover, which is really well done. I'll show you the inside. It gives you Shinra. And this I purchased off of Etsy.ca, and it's a local artist who makes video game covers for games that are just download only. And I really wanted a physical case for Final Fantasy VII. Like I said, 7 is my favorite Final Fantasy game, and I am currently playing it. I love it with a passion, and I really wish that we got a physical copy of it, but we didn't. Unless, hopefully, limited run will actually do something, though I don't think Square Enix will allow it. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. So I picked that up. Really cool. The girl was very nice. My first one came in damaged. She sent me a new one, no charge, so I'm very happy about that. And the artwork is actually very well done. The paper is looks like Nintendo just printed this and, was selling it at the store. So I'm very happy I got that, and it's going up in my collection. Next up, I picked up Detective Pikachu on Blu-ray. Now, you guys know this is one of my favorite movies of the year, and I love Pokemon, but this movie was so much better than I thought it would be, and it's great when you can go into a movie and think about that, but I'm very excited to see what happens next in the Pokemon franchise. I want to see more Pokemon movies come out. I know that they have been announced, so I'm very excited for it, but I still haven't seen my copy. Just got back from holidays, and I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. Also picked up Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Now, I've had this on DVD, but I wanted to make sure I had the Blu-ray copy. I love the movie for what it is, and it's different, but I do love it as much as I love my Advent Children copy. So I got that. I got Jet Li's Meltdown, which is another awesome martial arts movie. Jet Li is the man, and watch this one. It was really good. Not as good as one of the other ones I got, so yeah, this one was decent, but there is better. I picked up Jet Li's The Enforcer. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm very excited to see it. Another one, maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. Now, I picked up these at Value Village, which is cool. This was the one I really loved. It's the first one I watched, and it's The Defender. I think this is his best movie, just because I love the story. I love that he is a protector, and he's protecting this girl that at first she doesn't like him, and then there's a romantic connection. You guys know I like romance, but yeah, this one is definitely my favorite of the three that I got, and I picked that guy up. I picked up House of Flying Daggers. I haven't seen this one in years. I don't think I really gave it a chance when I was younger. I do like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and I like Iron Monkey the best, but I'm going to give this one a go, just because, like I said, I haven't seen it in a long time, and I don't remember much, so I'm hoping that I did a good job and purchased it. Next up, I got an awesome pop figure from a local store in Niagara Falls, and I'm very happy I did, because it was at Comic-Con. They were asking for so much more than what I paid, and it is Malcolm Merlyn from Arrow. Now, Arrow is my favorite DC Comics show of all time. It's sad that it's almost done, but it's been a great run. 7 seasons. We're going on 8. So I'm very, very happy that we are going to have an actual finish to the series. And Malcolm Merlyn was one I needed. I do need 2 more characters, and I'll be completed with my Arrow collection, which I'm going to start doing. I'll be hunting this down, hunting the other 2 down at Fan Expo. So, yeah, I got Malcolm Merlyn. And if you guys don't know, Fan Expo is happening this coming Friday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I am going to be making it hopefully there on Friday and Sunday. But yeah, next up is my 2 most expensive things that I got on my vacation. First up, it is Aerith from Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. This is the Play Arts action figures. Now, you guys know that these are expensive. These are hard to find, and I'm very happy that I went to Toronto. I went to my favorite store, Anime Extreme, and picked it up because, like I said, Final Fantasy VII is the only Final Fantasy game that I'll ever really, really love, I think. I've always loved the characters, but playing the game now and understanding what's happening and just getting to the game is so much better. But this is a beautiful, beautiful toy that I'm going to display. I'm going to keep it out of box. I know a lot of people are wondering, whoa, he's going to take it out of a box. I think for action figures, I like to see it out of a box. I'm going to still keep the packaging because it is beautiful, but there's so many small pieces that I probably won't use on the display, so I'm going to keep her out and make her look really awesome upstairs. Now, there's only 3 characters I love most in Final Fantasy VII. It is Aerith, Tifa, and Cloud. Now, though, if I can find a Tifa figure, which, is worth a fortune, but if I do find it for cheap, I will pick it up. But yeah, and there's the back. And like I said, I picked this up at Anime Extreme. Now, I will be doing a full unboxing of this, so be prepared for that. So, got that one, which is really cool. And this one is the total money drainage right here. This was what I wanted to go to Toronto to grab. I saw it when I was there with my friends, and I regretted it not picking up. Though I'm glad I didn't pick it up because I picked it up while it was on sale. Got it for 15% off. I saved $100 from what I would have to pay, and like I said, this one's the gold mine, and it is the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Play Arts Cloud and Fenrir from Final Fantasy Advent Children. This is the granddaddy, the most expensive action figure I've ever bought, I think. But the really cool thing is, like I said, it was 15% off of its purchase. And on eBay, this is going for $651 with $79 shipping. I picked it up at that local store, Anime Extreme in Toronto, in Chinatown, for $4.99 plus tax, minus the 15%. Now, I did a very huge sale at Microplay before I left. Gave all the proceeds to my brother. He helped me pick this up because, like I said, this is the main thing I wanted the most. So yeah, I paid $240 of it, and my other brother paid the rest of the $240. It came to a little bit cheaper than $4.99. It came to $4.80, which is really cool because with tax I would have been paying $5.60 something. So I saved a huge portion of it. It was a pain to carry in Toronto since we didn't have a car, so I had to haul it around. I didn't expect it to be such a huge box, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It was hard. I'm sore from the arm, but I got this awesome figure, which I will be doing an unboxing of this baby tomorrow, because I do want to set it up in my room. And that, guys, was my awesome haul video, my vacation haul video, as I put it, ending a very awesome vacation that I am so happy I took. And I, of course, am going to be at Fan Expo this coming week, so get ready for another awesome haul video. And you know what? Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit the bell for more notifications of my videos that go up. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and hope everything is alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.